Sylvie Pula Pula has joined the King of Fighters 15. But before we get to her, we have to talk about some of the changes made in this most recent patch. The most important being reduced the frequency of errors occurring when you search for ranked/casual matches or enter player rooms. This was a change I definitely was not expecting from the Sylvie patch of all things. I haven't had the time to test out ranked, casual, or any matches at all. I really have only had time to lab around with Sylvie a bit. The fact that SNK is addressing this, even though it's about a year or so late, is a good sign to come, and I can only hope with the implementation of crossplay, they make the matchmaking even better. Another change to the network of KOF 15 is they added the ability to manually change your input delay. For those of you unaware, this feature is mostly related to rollback, and depending on the connection speed your opponent has, you should adjust the delay to be appropriate. I don't really want to get into the technicals here because it's honestly a bunch of boring stuff, but you can now adjust this in ranked, player, and lobbies, which is another great change. The only other significant change made to balance was that they added the ability to cancel a ton of normals into super special moves, which are just regular supers. I'm not going to list them all here. This is the list of all the normals that can now be canceled in the super special moves. Honestly, really strange thing to put in this patch again. I guess there was one balance guy on the team who was just like, I need to put this in the game. It needs to be changed now. So they did it. Furthermore, they added a ton of new dynamic battle tracks to the game. I encourage you to listen to some of them after the video. My favorite is the new remix of the Terry versus Blue Mary track. It is just perfect. With all of the general stuff out of the way, we can move to the main event, Sylvie Pula Pula. A newcomer from the King of Fighters 14, Sylvie makes her grand return in KOF 15 with a couple of new tricks. Sylvie has received a brand new design in KOF 15, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. She definitely has the best design of any character in KOF 15. The model looks great. There are nice little details on the dress she has. The little lights flicker on and off. It's all really good looking. I definitely prefer it to her older design, especially when you compare the two in this game. I think the older design was a little bit too loud. This one's a little bit more subdued, even though it's still kind of crazy, but I just prefer this one better. It is a nice touch that they let you pick between the two for free though. SNK has been really good about giving their second wave of DLC characters alternate costumes. Her normals and special moves are mostly the same, although there have been some changes here and there. She gained a number of new tools that she did not have in KOF 14. For one, she has this projectile that travels across the ground and goes faster the farther it travels, and the EX version actually has a hitbox above her, making it a pseudo anti-air. Although the only way you'd really stop people from jumping over you with this is if it was with a regular jump. Hops and super hops are too small, but if they were going for a cross-up, I think this might be a viable option. Sylvie was given a Psycho Crusher Blanca Ball-esque move that covers just a ton of space on the screen, and it looks like to be mostly safe unless they roll cancel and, to get close to you and punish it. I think this move is going to be really annoying to deal with because 1 minute she's on that side of the screen, another minute she's right up close to you and she hit you with the thing. The final new move she got was a command grab, which works a lot like Athena's command grab, which is no surprise because in the lore, Sylvie looks up to Athena. She's a big Athena fan, so it only makes sense that she'd borrow some moves from Athena. All in all, I love all of these new tools they gave to Sylvie. It really complements her kit well, and it just makes me wish that other characters had more of their old moves in KOF 15. Sylvie is one of KOF 14's most interesting characters, and I think she was the perfect pick to bring back in KOF 15. A lot of people are going to get to play this character for the first time, and I'm all for it. She's got a lot of interesting tools, but I don't find her particularly hard to play. So, if you have the season pass or you just want to try her out, I definitely recommend her. What do you think of Sylvie? Did you play Sylvie in KOF 14? Are you playing her for the first time in 15? Are you considering picking her up? Let me know in the comments. Overall, I would say that this update was better than the Kim update because they actually made big changes to the matchmaking, and, you know, I hope it's only up from here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.